Hello, chat.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just gonna hop straight into it. We are at minute or 2 hours and 26 minutes in, starting with the Dark Age, and then we'll hop into Witch Queen quick. So, ready?
I am ready.
This is like the Iron Lords and everything. This is where one of my favorite characters comes in.
Ooh.
As the Awoken were given their choice and some of them made their way to Earth, they found a solar system in turbulent chaos. The Black Fleet and its disciples had been pushed back, but there were many other threats that rose in their absence. It isn't known who arrived first or exactly when. Records from this time are scant and next to non-existent. Such was the nature of history and technology. There would be no true date-keeping or timeline from this moment onwards. There would only be the vicious clawing cycle of night and day, season to season. What we do know is that of the forces that appeared in Sol, the Awoken were clearly not the first. The Elixni's long drift had come to a close, but not all of them had universally settled in the asteroid belt, as the Awoken had discovered. Arriving in Sol, many of the different houses of the Elixni would spread out across the system to claim new territories. The House of Devils would claim Earth's cosmodrome. The House of Rain would claim the sun-soaked fields of Mercury.
Oh,
The House of Winter would claim the Ishtar Sink on Venus. And the House of Wolves would claim territory in the Jovian moons. Hardy scavengers and survivors that they were, the Elixni's resilient physiology allowed them to survive almost anywhere, so long as there were enough resources for their servitors to turn into ether. But at this point, they were more than just scavengers content to pick over the bones of our civilization. They were drawn here by the traveler, and in their exodus from Reese, many houses had developed into warbands ruled by despots. None were as
we kind of went
infamous
over all
as
of
the
this, but
first known Kell of the House of
Mm-hmm.
Devils, Achelux, who had taken the action that led the Exodus fleet of the Elixni on the long drift in the first place. It was he who would plunder what had once been Golden Age London and burn it to the ground before taking his house eastward to the European plains and the rich hunting grounds of Baikonur. The Fallen were not the only warlords to establish themselves in this time either. Having been drawn there by the fall of Nezarek's pyramid, Hive forces under the banner of Crota would begin to infest the moon, where they constructed a massive pit. This pit would eventually be turned
The
into a
Hellmouth.
terrifying subterranean fortress with dozens of different offshoots,
we've never been there
catacombs,
before.
and ritual chambers. We would
No,
know it
no.
then as the Hellmouth. From here, Crota would create the infrastructure necessary to stage a long-scale Hive invasion of Earth. When the time was right, from this fortress and its attached facilities, Hive Cedar vessels would be launched in the direction of Earth, and thousands upon thousands of Crota's brood would invade. The Hellmouth's construction had been built in a downwards fashion for another reason, though. Crota's forces were intent on reaching the Pyramid of Nezarek, but much as they tried to gain access, they were always denied by the pyramid itself, and so they collected in its shadow, like a roiling colony of ants, with dreams of stellar conquest and dark gods. Crota's father was not far behind, as many of Oryx's servants were often found in proximity of those worlds blessed by the light. As he had done many times before, he quietly established his presences throughout the system, seeding worlds with his forward armies, advance broods on Earth, the Jovians, the asteroid belt, and beyond. They would prepare for the day when Crota's army was ready, and would bring forth great tribute in the king's name.
Yeah,
Whilst some intruders were subtle, others were utterly blunt. None more so than the Cabal. Multitudes of scout legions sent by Dominus Gaul arrived in Sol, including the Sand Eaters, Dust Giants, Siege Dancers, Blind Legion, and Skyburners. Together, they
Damn.
would collectively lay claim to Mars and spread their forces across its surface to rapidly establish a series of heavily entrenched bases and battle lines. Their control over the moon of Phobos was so complete
Actual
that they
like
were able to
Warhammer
establish an entire fleet base
levels
there.
of
Oh yeah,
Fleet-based
no,
Koros.
yeah, this is Warhammer.
like I don't remember where it comes from. There's an animation of Kriegsman boarding like a vessel. It looks like this photo or like this artwork.
The artwork, this artwork, well, it has just been really good.
Hmm. Imagine like
The artwork and the imagery.
the Earth burns and you go back to basically medieval times, right? And then you have
Crazy.
spacefaring pirates, time traveling robots, occult bug worshipping aliens, and then just a Warhammer armada showing up all within like a planet or two of you, and you go back to crossbows and spears.
No, that's that's crazy.
I actually just what do you do?
You don't nothing. You can't do anything.
There's some warlords we find. There's which are guardians. They were basically dark guardians without using the darkness. They used the powers of the light, but they were just evil, like
Ooh,
tyrannical
evil
people.
bastards.
Yeah.
Ground for the
So-
Skyburners and their
Not only is that the case, you got people that someone who can throw a fiery hammer may protect you, may just blow your shit off. First thing he sees.
Oh
vessels,
yeah,
and a
smooth
defensive
off.
hub that would coordinate the operations of the Cabal throughout the system. There were indications that even these initial scout legions were capable of some terrifying levels of destruction on a planetary scale. With that in mind, one of their most powerful assets was probably a trio of Scion Flayers that
These three were part of a strike in D1, and there was a chance you could get their cloaks to drop. One of like purple, blue, and
Oh,
red.
had evolved into their greater
this
forms.
guy looks cool.
This trio, known
Mhm.
as the Ice Reapers, was responsible for intelligence gathering and the retrieval of advanced technology, but their psionic powers were also put to display in a most prominent fashion. The Flayers began to pull Mars's moon of Phobos into an unnaturally low orbit to the point where you could prominently
Oh.
see it in the Martian sky. Supposedly, this was to be used as a weapon of last resource that could be deorbited from Mars, thus destroying the entire planet if the campaign was going badly. Such force feels excessive, but it is characteristically the Cabal way, and their powerful munitions and strong logistics operation would allow them to contend with the awakening of the oldest beings within Sol.
They can just do that.
Deep within the cores of many of our planets and moons, lakes of radiolarian
They can just
fluid
do
began
that,
to
oh,
flow with a renewed purpose. All across the system, from Venus to Mercury to Mars, the Vex began to awaken. The Ishtar Collective had previously discovered them on Venus in the Ishtar Sink, and had determined that their ruins had been there for billions of years. Now those ruins began to spring to life, and Vex frames began to emerge from those ruins to accomplish the inscrutable goals of the Vex. Whilst many worlds were blighted by the Vex, some, such as Mercury, were completely over.
So the first DLC, the Osiris DLC, this was the world space you got to play in. I like this
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
This is like the Infinite Forest, which is a whole thing. Osiris is a very old warlock that we will get to, I think.
Oh, yeah, that Vex hand cannon I got. The flavor text said Osiris. Who?
Yes. He's in the City Age part. We'll see him next time.
Run.
Okay.
Mercury
I think
is
him and his
Next
husband are there.
consumed and completely hollowed out to create a giant Vex simulation engine known as the Infinite Forest. The once lush paradise and breadbasket of the system that Mercury had been was transformed into a blasted wasteland pocked with the stony spires and metallic plating of Vex installations. And then, at the heart of it all, there was humanity. Broken, fractured, surrounded, and desperate. The collapse had been a body blow to us as a species, but we now faced the grueling task of surviving the hostile system that had once been our dominion. Whilst the whole of humanity was threatened, there was one group who found themselves in an utterly unique situation. On the edges of the system, the Exodus Indigo had landed on Neptune, having been damaged by an attack on their vessel by one of the disciples of the Witness, or what is presumed to be a disciple. On Neptune, they were able to use their ship's supplies, including a small amount of Siva, to establish a basic habitable colony, and then came the remarkable discovery that Savathun had left for them: the Veil. Amongst the number of the Exodus Indigo were the Ishtar Collective researchers Chioma Essie and Maya Sundaresh. They would set about studying the Veil and would eventually find a way to derive power from it, even though it would have many adverse effects on many of the EXO members of their crew. It didn't take long for the Vex to discover them, and whilst they would be able to push into Neomuna's outer defenses, they were consistently stopped by the energy emitted by the Veil itself. In response to this, the Vex created a simulation that was woven into Neptune's electromagnetic field. This hid all in proximity of the Veil and the Veil itself, thus preventing any humans within that area from being detected by the outside world for a long time. It would also cut them off from any potential reinforcements, but this worked out well for the fledgling colony on Neptune. They were able to hold the Vex at bay and to secure their prosperity in the time being. The screen hiding them from all of the events of the system meant that they were in relative isolation.
We'll get there
Thus,
after
with
Witch
their
Queen.
infrastructure and their defenses starting to be built up, the city of Neomuna was born. One of its earliest residents, a woman named Michaela Eulaha, was exposed to some of the technology that had been brought with them on the Exodus Indigo.
Very
In
cyberpunkish.
particular, she was exposed to a strange series of nanites from Siva. The nanites infected her body and violently changed it, causing her to grow metal plating across parts of her body, giving her remarkable strength and incredible speed, as well as the ability to regenerate. She used this accident to her advantage and became a vicious fighting force against Neomuna's Vex invaders. Though she would only live for about 10 years after the accident, she would be known from then on as the Strider, and her selfless actions were the creation point for the Cloud Strider organization. As time went on, the establishment of the Cloud Striders was made far more entrenched. They had a device that they would eventually use called the Sidereal, and that would allow them to create new Cloud Striders. But given the nature of the experimental technology being used, only 2 Cloud Striders would be created at a time. One of the later Cloud Striders, by the call sign of Stargazer, would head out on a mission to Earth in order to make contact with any remnants of humanity that they could find. They had hoped to find segments of human civilization that they could establish diplomatic communications with, perhaps even uplifting them to rejoin humanity on Neomuna. What they discovered on Earth was anarchy. Earth's people had not been as fortunate as Neptune's, and many of them had been eking out a living from what little remained. Worse still were those that had been blessed by the Traveler's Light. In these early Dark Age days, there was little to stop a light-bearer with a ghost from being considered a god. Every time someone killed them, they could be brought back from the grave. With their ability to defy death and with the paracausal abilities that they had been gifted with their light, some of them quickly rose to become regional rulers. These were some of the first warlords, light-bearers who used their powers to impose their will over others and dominate the world as they saw fit. The Cloud Strider known as Stargazer would encounter a warlord at some point, and they were followed by a small army numbering in the hundreds. They shot the warlord and retreated with their team inside a Warmind bunker. Before destroying the bunker to prevent its harmful weapons from getting into the hands of their aggressors, Stargazer petitioned one of Rasputin's surviving submines, Malahiyati, to delete all references across the Warmind network to Neptune and the Exodus Indigo. This would keep the presence of Neomuna truly secure and would make us blissfully unaware of its existence for hundreds of years. When Stargazer returned to Neomuna, they were ready to inform the populace of their findings, and for the longest time, it would be the belief of all Neomuni that Earth was merely a lawless frontier filled with tyrants and warlords, and those trying desperately to survive. For the longest time, they would have been right to believe such a thing too, for in the earliest days of the Dark Age, war ravaged the entire system, and nobody was truly safe. The Neomuni were not the only ones to note this. The Awoken were keenly aware that the system was treacherous. It was for this reason that Mara Sov sent out her brother Aldrin to seek a source of power for her.
We have met a warlord, by the way, already.
Oh, we have
We've met two of them.
2.
Shax and Ikora.
Oh,
That
I
was
remember you
unique in this
mentioned
system,
Ikora was a
thus
warlord.
granting her an asymmetric advantage.
Mm.
Aldrin scoured
A
the
kinder
system
one, but
and returned with a mysterious
Shax was fair
power-causal
also,
creature,
but yeah.
a wish dragon.
Also, that's an Ahamkara.
Awa.
The wish dragon, this is what they look like.
Okay. It looks pretty
This
cool.
is the astral form of them, but in the last wish raid, we fight an Ahamkara named Riven.
Oh.
So this is basically what she looks like.
Though known as an Ahamkara, these beasts were shapeshifters capable of completely altering their form. The Ahamkara were also armed with a terrible power, wish magic, a paracausal ability that allowed them to read the desires of their prey and then grant their wishes, whilst also twisting the threads of fate to do so. Unfortunately, in the twisting of such wishes, Faustian bargains would be created. Thus, petitioning a wish dragon for one's desire was a perilous process requiring great discipline. The creature that Aldrin had discovered and presented to Mara called itself Riven in honor of its new hosts, honoring the twice Riven Awoken. But it was not alone. Wish dragons populated the system on almost every planet, but were particularly concentrated on Venus. Together, Riven and Mara would set about creating a grand home for the Awoken and the Ahamkara. Mara declared that they would be more than survivors, though. They would be a people, and thus, through Mara's vision and Riven's magic, the Awoken would build a place worthy of their people, the Dreaming City. This would not be the Awoken capital, but it would be one of their most holy sites, a place for them to learn, connect with their ancestors, and meditate on the nature of the world. Ahamkara would flock to the Dreaming City, and they would live alongside the Awoken for a time in a mostly peaceful, albeit cautious, symbiosis. Yet another secret enclave was constructed in Sol, but this time on Earth.
Oh.
There was no place for people to run to, not yet at least. In those early days, refugee caravans trailed across the world, looking for anywhere that they might find some degree of safety. Some would attempt to establish small settlements and towns, like Palamon or Coyote, and whilst these places would be home to some, they were not fated to last. Fallen raiders, rogue light-bearers, and the wilderness of the frontier would be the forces that eventually spelled doom to these settlements. Hope was scarce indeed, but slowly from the ashes of ruin and death, a spark of hope would be kindled. One day, a group of 5 warlords set a village to the torch. Another group of light-bearers made their presence known that day, and at great cost they defeated the would-be tyrants and vowed that there would be no more death. There would be no more without protectors. Humanity needed its protectors. And so it was that these first 4 light-bearers present on this day would become some of humanity's first great guardians. Radagast, Perun, Yolda, and Saladin would be counted among the very first of the Iron Lords. In time, they would bring more legendary
We can meet
figures into
Saladin
the fold.
also.
Silumar, Gelion, Scory, Timur, Ephrodite, and Felwinter. And when Felwinter was folded into the Iron
Oh, Felwinter.
A most gracious warlock, an amazing character. What are your thoughts on Felwinter? Having just met him for the first time.
Having just met him for the first time.
Yeah. Before he does not like crawling in walls. I can guarantee that.
I mean, if you were playing him like his actual like personality in the game, I'm not sure.
I was not. I can't. No.
Okay.
He's cocky in a regal way, but not cocky in a rude way, because he can back himself up with what, like, he can actually do what he says he can.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
So,
Lords, he agreed
I don't
that
think
they
I've
would
actually
be
met
able
him
to
yet.
use his peak,
uh,
though he kept the name of
you won't be able
Felwinter
to.
Peak. From it, the Iron Temple was
Oh,
born,
is he dead?
and Earth Haim
Highly.
agreed. And when Felwinter was
Oh,
folded
highly.
into the Iron Lords, he agreed that they would be able to use his peak. Though he kept the name of Felwinter Peak, from it the Iron Temple was born, and Earth had its first small enclave of relative safety for some. But it would not be the last.
That's a
And
D1
luckily,
social hub.
it would be maintained, even though Silmar had to
Yeah,
rebuild it
that's a pretty
multiple
cool
times.
set piece.
The names of the Iron Lords would be honored within the Iron Temple under an ironwood tree, and those names would stand in legendary regard amongst Guardians even to this day. This was the first knightly order that would bring some semblance of control and peace to the world. They would challenge the warlords and drive them back. Under the tutelage of the original Iron Lords, many great heroes would be molded into the finest protectors of humanity, one way or another. Not least amongst their number would be an awoken man of great strength, called Zavala, and a strange human of impatient disposition and great knowledge, called Osiris. The heroes of Earth had begun to make their mark, but the people of Earth still needed a true place to call home, and the Iron Temple was not large enough for the whole of humanity. For so many, there was but one place they could go, one place more obvious than any other. They went to that strange place where the Traveler had made its final stand. In the shadow of this broken god, humanity's remnants would begin to regroup. The refugee camp grew, and eventually their numbers swelled to the point where everyone needed to be properly organized. And in this moment, we nearly destroyed ourselves once again. From the huddled masses, there were inevitably different perspectives on what had to be done. We should make ready to leave Earth for good. We should stake our claim and choose strong leaders to guide us. We should prepare for war. Each of these different ideas in turn attracted more and more people. Eventually, they attracted Lightbearers, and before the camp had even truly been able to establish itself, there were factions within its boundaries, and as these factions began to clash, Lightbearer would eventually fight Lightbearer. It was in this time that the division within this fledgling refugee camp gave a perfect opportunity for the Fallen to arrive and plunder the great host of human survivors. They did not know the true power of the Guardians on that day, though, and in the face of an external threat, the factions were able to put aside their differences and repel the invaders. These skirmishes were known as the Faction Wars, and they nearly destroyed the only home humanity had on Earth. A leader would need to step forward. Someone would need to organize them. But it would not take long for the Elixni to return. This time, though, they would return in strength. The faction wars may have been the first time that this new fledgling city had seen battle, but it would not
Also,
be
like, in terms of lore and timeline, we go from, like, medieval Dark Ages. I think it's, like, 20 years, and we got, like, towns and stuff being rebuilt, and then just the city. After, like, a couple hundred
yeah,
years.
that's not very long.
I think it took, like, 3 centuries to build the city.
Oh shit.
Which is... I mean, you got Guardians, so, you know, you can do a lot.
You got Guardians. Plus, I mean, your life expectancy is like 3 times
Yeah,
ours.
so, you know. But, like, went from, okay, we're living in huts again, cooking food over a fire. 100 years later, crane.
It's pretty funny.
It's a wild, like, whoop.
the last. As more and more Guardians returned and as more and more walls were being erected to defend what was this small refugee encampment, eventually, the House of Devils saw a moment to strike. This would be the first great conflict between the Elixni and humanity on such a scale, and for the Fallen, it was dramatically important. They had seen that the Traveler had settled on Earth. They had seen that it had died for this other people. They had even seen that it had sheltered them beneath its great bulk. And, worst of all, it had granted its gift, its blessing, to the various members of that civilization even beyond its own death. For the Fallen, this was not just a religious war. This was their moment to prove that they were still worthy of the great machine. And so the House of Devils descended upon the city in numbers. The defense of the city under this barrage of Fallen artillery was mostly conducted by Guardians, though some rudimentary frames and some members of the civilian population would be armed. In this terrifying fight, this first battle, there would be 6 different fronts, and the many Guardians that would hold those different fronts would not let even a single one break. Thus the battle was known as the Battle of the 6 Fronts, and from this moment, the city would truly emerge. It was humanity's first true victory, and many legendary Guardians such as Commander Zavala, Saint 14, Lord Shaxx, and Osiris would emerge as legends on that day, having defended the city with their vicious light. It was also in this moment that many other legends were born. A speaker had come forward, one who could supposedly hear the Traveler's voice, and what's more, he had begun to organize the Last City properly. There were factions within our ranks, and there were various Lightbearers that needed organizing. It was clear now that the Lightbearers were split across 3 disciplines: Hunters, Titans, and Warlocks. The speaker created a Vanguard, a group of 3 individuals, one representing each discipline. Titans were heavily clad in the greatest of armor and favored more brutish aspects of martial combat. Their will to charge the enemy was only tempered by their instinct to defend those in need. Hunters were nomadic and free-spirited. They often roamed alone or in small posses, acting as scouts on the wild frontiers of Earth or beyond, or bold adventurers, willing to disregard authority and their own safety for a little glimmer and glory. Warlocks
That's me.
quickly became known for their wisdom and sheer arcane power. Of all the different classifications of Lightbearer, their connection to the Traveler was the fiercest, and through that connection, they would unearth grand arcana and forge new techniques of light. These Lightbearers that had defended this encampment would no longer be known as Lightbearers, though. Thanks to their defense of this fledgling city, the Lightbearers had earned themselves a title. It would define them for the rest of their existence. They would be known as Guardians, and the first amongst the Vanguard were drawn from their number. Thus, Saint 14, Osiris, and Tallulah Fairwind ascended to be the first ever mentors of the Vanguard, for the Titans, Warlocks, and Hunters respectively. And as for the factions, they were also looped in. Whilst they had nearly destroyed the Last City during the faction wars, they still represented many important perspectives. And so, with them in mind, the speaker would take a look to see which ones were worth representing. Those that had directly instigated violence were exiled permanently, but those that had not, and those that had peacefully laid down their arms, would be allowed to continue persisting. Of the many that petitioned to be represented more directly, there were 3 that were most popular: the Concordat, the New Monarchy, and the Dead Orbit.
Oh.
Their perspectives would be represented on a consensus council. They would be at the heart of government within the consensus at large, that was also joined by the Vanguard members and the speaker. There was also a greater consensus council that also consisted of any other citizens and other factions within the city. Those such as the Future War Cult or the Symmetry were represented here in addition. This was by far the greatest echo of the Battle of the 6 Fronts, the union of humanity's light-bearing defenders and those who would represent the civilian population into a government was a significant step forward for humanity. But it wouldn't be the only echo. The 6 Fronts for which the battle was given its name were held predominantly by 4 Titan orders. As best we know, They were the Pilgrim Guard, the Firebreak Order, the Stoneborn Order, and the First Pillars. Regardless of which of these orders were present on that day, we do know that the defense of this fledgling city on 6 fronts by 4 orders of Titans is the reason for Titan heraldry being what it is, a hexagon of 6 sides with 4 different divided pieces to it. Their
Oh,
heraldry has always remembered 6 fronts. It is one of their
I don't know if you remember me telling you before we started how deep the lore goes for stuff.
oh, that is very deep.
Everything has like an insane depth. Down to like the
That's
smallest
very cool. I like that a lot.
proudest
the smallest
achievements
things.
to defend the last city without a single one of these fronts breaking. And as it began to grow, this fledgling city that had once been nothing but a refugee camp simply became known as the Last City, the last safe haven for humanity in Sol, as best we knew at the time. Whilst there were some amongst the Titan Orders who lamented the way that 6 fronts ended, in particular the Firebreak, who wished that they could have their glorious charge into the ranks of the retreating Fallen, there were many other dangers throughout the system, and soon the Guardians would be rallied to deal with them. In particular, securing the city's defenses would allow us to turn our eyes to the rest of the system. There were terrible things happening on Venus. In particular, the Ahamkara was starting to transform it. We didn't understand why at the time, but it is likely that this is thanks to the intervention of the Nine. And from what we had seen, we had realized the power of these terrible beasts was a threat that we could not allow to exist. And so the order was given. The Guardians would hunt down the Ahamkara
6
and
minutes.
bring about their extinction. It was not an easy choice to make. Guardians had gained power from their bargains, but much had also been lost, and Ahamkara bargains were notoriously Faustian. The Ahamkara would be hunted down and made extinct. The terrible weight of this decision would be a stain upon Guardian history for all our days. Thankfully, though, we weren't truly efficient. For all the Guardians that did hunt down dragons, there would be many that didn't return. And there were rumors that some escaped the hunt, though the Cryptarchy mostly dismissed this as nothing but superstition. But the Guardians never found Riven. Marasov had hid her away in the Dreaming City, and at long last, she had found her unique source of power. But this was not the only tragedy that would befall the Lightbearers in the Dark Age.
This Rise of Iron Armor, I want them to bring it back so badly.
Oh, that's so cool. I want that.
This is the final DLC for Destiny 1. And oh,
Oh, the Rise of Iron. Oh, that's such a cool aesthetic.
I miss it so much.
As what
That was
one
the
might
Siva
consider
DLC.
to be the Dark Age drew to a close, the Iron Lords were making significant progress in cutting down their warlord aggressors. Earth was starting to fall under one banner where human territory was concerned, and the Iron Lords were doing a decent job at uniting humanity. And then, they discovered something. The Iron Lord Warlock, known as Felwinter,
My goat!
was searching relentlessly for Siva alongside Lord Timur. The nanotechnology that was meant to all but guarantee the self-sufficiency of humanity would be a grand prize. In fact, for many of the Iron Lords, it would be an obsession. Eventually, Felwinter discovered where to find it, and he also discovered something about himself. He learned that he was a Siddhartha Golem, an exo risen to be Rasputin's eyes and ears within humanity, effectively a spy,
Oh,
but more accurately, someone who would be able to keep tabs on human civilization and for Rasputin to learn from. But when Felwinter was destroyed and then risen again as a light bearer, what little of Rasputin that remained on Earth was incensed and enraged. Continuously, Felwinter would be the target of orbital strikes and strange attacks from any Warmind installation that he went near to. Felwinter was in many cases like a son to Rasputin, and what little of him had recognized Felwinter in that moment was jealous of the Traveler for having stolen his son, or what he would think of as his son. And like so many jealous fathers, Rasputin would seek to punish his offspring. Eventually, with much work and dedication, Fellwinter would discover that there was a production site for Siva nanites in the eastern section of the Cosmodrome. This was what the Iron Lords had been looking for. It represented a way to lift the people of humanity out of squalor and to return us to the Golden Age. The Iron Lords descended upon the Cosmodrome in force at the order of their leader, but first amongst equals, Lord Radagast. More than 100 Iron Lords descended upon the Cosmodrome, but what they found that day was not Siva as a tool, but Siva as a plague. Siva had been given orders upon noticing the intrusion and presence of Fellwinter. These orders came from the remnant of Rasputin that controlled it. It was a series of orders contained in only 3 words. 3 words that Rasputin would live to learn and regret till the end of his life. Replicate, eliminate, immunize. The nanites were unleashed as weapons, and there was nothing that the Iron Lords could do. Over 100 Iron Lords descended into that place, which would one day be called the Plague Lands. Of those 100 or so that entered, there would be only 2 survivors that day, Lord Saladin Forge and Lady Ephrodite. Siva production was momentarily stopped. The Iron Lord Yolda had taken an explosive device deep into the Siva replication complex, and she had managed to detonate it just as everyone was being consumed by the nanites. But even in their failure, the legend of the Iron Lords lived on, partly as a cautionary tale and partially as a heroic one. And they were not alone. The Lost City might have been built on the greatest tragedy of humankind, but from its humble beginnings, legends would rise, and with them, there would be a chance for humanity to prosper once again.
If Destiny ever gets a show, like of any kind, any style of show, I want them to do the Dark Ages.
That would be that'd be a very cool show.
Like a technological medieval society dealing with warlords and then ending up with Plaguelands, I think would be such a sick setting.
Like they have everything they need to like for a good story.
They have such deep lore to pull from,
There's so much lore.
down to the symbols. There's lore. So, ooh,
Yeah, we're gonna actually deviate a bit from the games. We haven't actually played the games, but we're gonna do something a little bit different.
Zavala won't be blue. It's going to be a white guy. I mean, Guardians take their helmets off, so they don't have to worry about that.
They don't have to worry about that. Right, I am already in the game.
I'm launching. You don't even really need to do, like, show their powers, like the light much. Apart from them resurrecting, unless it's, like, just a climactic scene.
Right.
Because
Yeah, it's like. Sorry, go on.
I just want anything to come out of this that's, like, decent if they ever make a show. Sending an invite. Are you ready for Witch Queen?
I am ready for Witch Queen.
Okay. I don't know. You're looking at my shirt. Yeah. Something I forgot to show you before.
I do have it open.
So, on the portal, there's these 3, Renegades, Edge of Fate, Tower. The Edge of Fate one, you can see a timeline of stuff. Like an in-game kind of timeline.
Oh.
So you have like Warmind stuff and whatever. So Forsaken happens, right? That's the first year of like stuff before actual seasons.
Yep.
Season of the Forge, Drifter, Opulence.
Yep, and of course that stuff's vaulted.
Yep. Shadowkeep, we do Season of Undying. There's a thing with the Vex coming back. We stop it. Season of Dawn, we go into the Infinite Forest. and rescue Saint 14 from the past, thus cementing
Oh.
us as his hero, which he then fulfills later. So it's like that self-fulfilling kind of like time travel thing. Of he has a legendary
Uh-huh.
guardian that he wants to emulate. But to us, he's a legendary guardian because he's trying to emulate that person. So we save him, becoming that legendary guardian to him, and keeping that cycle.
Okay, that's cool.
Season of the Worthy. The Black Fleet is coming back. We need to get ready. So we're reactivating Rasputin's bunkers. And then
Ooh.
Season of the Arrivals. The Black Fleet has returned. A tree has spurned on Io. In the last place the Traveler touched. Beyond Light we did. Season of the Hunt. The High were moving for some reason, doing stuff. And we meet Crow, who was Aldrin. Aldrin killed Hayden Forsaken. He comes back as a guardian.
Mm.
Season of the Chosen. Keitel, Callus's daughter, arrives. And we undermine her attempt to take over and foil an assassination
Got it.
plot on Zavala. Season of the Splicer, we meet Mithrax, Kell of Light. He takes place in the city. They turn one of the faction leaders of the Future War cult into like an Alex Jones type personality, where she's saying like all their
Oh.
problems are on these Elixni foreigners coming into the city, settling down. It's all because of them. They're bringing their problems. They're bringing whatever. Like very like not subtle at all in who she's like a rip on. She dies
No, not at all.
because a Vex kills her, because she's trying to like bring the Vex in also to fulfill it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so she dies. The Elixni allowed to stay because Dickhead's gone. I think they tried to kind of make her a little sympathetic at the end, but everyone was like, because Bungie was like, okay, you guys can chill out, because everyone was cheering, she's finally dead, because we had 2 months of her just being racist to the
Right.
Elixni. So we're like, she's dead, and Bungie had to tell us to chill. Season of the Lost, we deal with something I think we're about to see as a cutscene. Slight spoiler,
Oh.
and then we start Witch Queen.
Okay.
So, the arrival. I guess maybe not. Osiris had been possessed by Savathun. Osiris lost his ghost. He's lightless. Savathun impersonates him for a whole year to learn
Damn.
secrets of the light and stuff. And we stop her by freezing her, and then I think she gets out, and that's Witch Queen.
Okay.
So there
Witch
should be a cutscene first.
In times of crisis, people
Oh.
look to their leaders for answers.
There we go.
But ever since the planets were ripped from our sky, it seems
Oh.
all I can offer are more questions.
The Witness also took planets out of our dimension.
And now, with
What?
Mars returned, I hardly know where to start.
Mars is suddenly back.
So he just took Mars and now it's back.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Little incident, but
Where is she?
we get a new weapon type. This DLC.
Ooh.
This is when the glaive is first introduced.
I did- Oh, this is when the glaive is
relic is of
introduced.
the pyramids. There's no doubt.
Word is out about Mars.
I need more time.
The Cabal are mobilizing. We need to... Secure the camp.
Okay, so we fight the Cabal this time?
No. You'll see.
No?
Wait. It seems they have another
Those three gardens
target.
behind
Oh.
Ikora are the hidden.
Aiming at.
They're like her secret agents.
Okay.
Savathun.
Also,
Oh.
that's just a Lucre Hulk.
That is just a Lucre hold.
Like, I love the idea of a Lucre Hulk ship design, but
Oh, yeah.
holy. Okay, we're gonna. So this is also the first time this becomes an option. We're gonna do it on Legend.
On Legend.
It'll be harder, but it guarantees you a new armor, exotic armor piece, and a
Oh.
emblem at the end.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
And you're an experienced player, so
A little bit. I mean, we've been playing for a bit more than a week.
and you have how many hours now? Here, let me look for you.
That's actually a good question.
View all friends who play. You have 56 hours in the game.
Damn.
You were. Is it gonna play? I think it should. If it doesn't play the cutscene, I will say. Okay. Maybe we see it later? I don't know when to show you. There's a story thing that shows up. I need to change out.
Oh, our Mars.
Yes.
Okay, this is cool. That is a big ship.
Guardian.
where
Hello,
is-
Eris and
Hive.
I are establishing hidden operations near the cradle. What's your
Right, that's
location?
Hive.
We're in some kind of crop field.
Give me a
What
second.
you see is a window into the Golden Age. Mars
Where?
has returned with temporal instabilities. and
is that a
Savathun's
Hive ship?
presence here
Oh,
is
yeah.
no coincidence.
We believe the reappearance of Mars
Okay,
drove
I'm
her out
I'm
of
getting the
hiding,
aesthetic down.
and our intel says she may be in a weakened state. The Cabal fleet is blocking the flight path onto her ship. We need you to find a way to get up there and track Savathun down.
This may be our only chance to strike.
I'm just putting on a new ship
Oh,
that you'll see once we get back into orbit.
okay.
Which one of these?
I got a big map.
Yeah, it's
I wish I could zoom out.
yeah. There's a couple so because the
Oh,
entirety
that's
of
a
Mars
pyramid
was
ship on
taken,
my map.
there is one of those. Because the entirety of Mars was taken, so was Rasputin that was like on here.
Uh-huh.
So Rasputin has now come back.
Okay.
But that also means all the problems of Mars have come back.
Uh-huh.
Like the Cabal and the Hive that were on the polar cap and all the fun goodies and things.
The fun bits.
Okay, so find Savathun. So you can see like ruins, and then you see where the Taken kind of shimmer effect is.
Yeah.
Back into the past.
What?
So when there
Is
was
this like actual like time shit, or is it like
in that spot, yeah, or like in this one where
oh
the building is working again. It's like a snapshot.
what the fuck? This place is trippy.
Like, that's just an insane size of a ship.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, Cabal.
So you'll see quite quickly how much damage you do to these things. And why it's harder. Ice?
Fieldcaster.
Yep. Yeah.
The Cabal are
And look
setting
at their
up a
gun.
giant cannon.
Jeez,
I have an idea.
look at this.
Head inside and get me to a console.
Dropship coming.
Oh, hello, tank.
Not one we can use, it's still stuck in the packaging.
Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit harder, but it's not bad.
Bring me to the console. Let's see how this cannon works.
Yep, I'll let you do that.
I heard Savathun went into hiding
Console's
thanks
here.
to the Awoken Queen,
console.
Marasav. So why is she showing herself again so soon? Seems too reckless for a god of cunning.
Yeah. And our HUD is gone, so this is gonna be fun.
Oh, your HUD is gone.
You have your HUD? Your like minimap?
Oh, my minimap is gone once I step in here.
Because we're on legendary, your minimap is just gone. So I guess you're like your enemy detection hub,
Yeah.
not like. Let me just cut off that section.
Okay, got it. We need fuel, power, and projectile control. You'll be the projectile, of
You
course.
see Engram.
I know what you're thinking, but trust me,
So we're
this will work. My plans
And it's
always
another weapon
work.
I already have.
Let's start
Yeah.
with opening the fuel lines.
so he just said we're gonna be the projectile.
Uh-huh.
So Ghost is gonna shoot us out of the cannon at the hive ship.
You know, if I had an echo for every time I got shot out in a game, I got shot out of a huge cannon on Mars. Or around Mars. I would have 2 nickels.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't a lot, but it's surprising that it's happened twice.
So, I don't know. You see up there, I guess you're shooting.
Just a sec.
You see
So what's up?
those?
Yes.
That's the bullet.
Oh, those are... Oh. That is the... Those are the rounds.
A little big. Also,
Oh,
these.
chest. Or not a chest.
Nope, that's a bomb.
That's exploding barrel.
That ship is gonna be a problem.
Oh shit.
Guardian
That ship was a problem.
Yeah. Okay, it's gone. Oh.
Okay, you know what? I'm putting back on my arc.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep, I've used
Oh,
all
that's
my...
right. Yeah, all my cooldowns are gone.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll stick here and just... There we go. Got the
Okay.
wrench. The wrench that has a knife attached to it, by the way.
I mean, why
One
not?
down, Guardian. One more to go.
Yeah, I need to change out my loadout.
There's another ship here, so be careful.
Okay. Oh, gotta love Darcy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, got the wrench. I like the status effect, heavy object. Okay, fuel line's open.
Fuel lines open.
Okay, where do we go next? Oh, behind you.
Oh. We gotta go into the cannon. So we gotta go to that door where,
The door.
yeah, where his stuff got just
Oh shit.
got dropped off there.
Uh-huh, alright.
Next up, generators.
Careful.
Yep.
Reloading. Yeah, I got one of the cores
Nice.
put in.
Did block my melee.
Okay, there's the next core if you want to grab it.
Okay.
You know, if I were a god of cunning, I wouldn't show up with a giant ship. It's like saying, "Here I am, come kill me." Or
No,
maybe
yeah.
Savathun's waving a red flag at a bull. Maybe we're the bull.
No, surely not.
Oh.
Alright. This should tell you
Alright,
a lot by
uh,
the fact that this is here.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get my loadout.
I'm gonna change.
Okay, that should be good. Give me ammo.
We need 2 override codes to get the lift moving. Only Cabal engineers carry them.
Let's do left side first. Methinks.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use my super.
Okay.
Okay, got the key.
Very, wow.
Now we gotta go to the other side of the room. And here, you can stand next to the bullet.
Oh my gosh.
I think Cabal obviously are like kind of Brute inspired. They also
Oh,
gotta be
very.
like Warhammer Space.
Well, they're like a Brew Warhammer.
Yeah. Or like what is the thing? StarCraft? Like those guys?
I actually don't remember much about StarCraft.
StarCraft was meant to be a Space Marine game, like a Space Marine RTS, but they lost the license or something. That's why
Okay.
the StarCraft like Marine soldier guys wear the same big blue bulky armor, but just like legally distinct bulky armor.
Override codes.
Get me to that console. I'll activate the lift. Lift is active. We just have
Nice.
to adjust the trajectory.
Oh,
Ready?
upgrade module. Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
quick little
Going
elevator
up.
ride.
When I was searching for the cannon schematics, I saw marching orders from Keitel. She wants me
Hello.
to take Mars as Cabal territory.
hello.
Not sure how she'll feel about us interfering.
Here, take a seat, good sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, if you look
All
to your right,
Cannon is aligning. Time to reload, Guardian.
Oh,
worry,
wow.
You'll be fine. But I'll stand by to revive. Just in case.
just in case.
Thank you, Ghost.
To my knowledge, no Guardian has ever been on Savathun's ship before. Either she's inviting us aboard, or she's so weak after that encounter with Queen Mara that she's getting clumsy. I'm hoping for the latter, but I wouldn't bet on it.
The bullet does not fit in this fully, by the way.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is cool. This is very cool.
Ikora, we made it onto the ship, and we're seeing traces of void light. Seems like maybe another Guardian got up here first.
That's impossible. Perhaps we've acted too hastily. There are too many unknowns.
Savathun is the
Ooh.
god of cunning. To wait for a moment when her intentions are clear, we would wait forever.
Not forever. Just until we can provide backup. Guardian, Eris and I are pinned down. If you turn back now, it'll give us more time to plan.
Where are you
I
going?
don't think Savathun will give us free time, Ikora. This might be our only shot. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Oh,
Be
locked door.
careful.
Those don't explode. Okay.
Oh.
Here, you go first.
Oh, thank you.
First time
Yeah,
doing the DLC, you should
it
experience
was so
things.
funny. Well, I initially tried to do the Grass of Avarice solo.
Yeah.
But I got to the first boss. I was like, okay, this is way too tedious. And so I got Pineapple in. Since Pineapple hadn't done it before,
Yeah.
we got to the trap section. I was like, okay, go on. So,
Well, there's the
that-
first trap
that was
for
fun.
you right there. Right there.
What?
First trap. The moths explode.
Oh,
There you go, he's frozen now. A moth will bounce between enemies to shield them. When there's no enemies, they will charge towards you and detonate.
aha.
Did you see that moth just now? It was
Oh,
glowing with
oh,
light.
that moth.
Not corrupted light, Guardian.
Okay,
But
this
light
this
like
room
ours.
is tough. Also, he said corrupted light. Keep that in mind.
Corrupted light.
This room sucks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they just do that. So when you kill the tribute bearer, he'll drop the tribute. You gotta bring it over, put it here on this plate. So we gotta
Okay.
kill 4 more knights. Okay. 1 more dead. Nice. So yeah,
Tribute.
now there should be 2 more. Okay. Okay, I got 2 burdens. I'm coming.
Nice.
Okay, ready to continue. Here.
Oh. Oh, 2 chests.
What?
The Hive shouldn't be able to use the light
What?
against us.
Where are my chests?
They shouldn't be able to use it at all.
So a chest here and a chest
Traveler
here.
would never grant them that power. Not willingly, anyway.
Okay,
This
I
just
just
isn't
don't get a
adding up.
chest.
We need to find Savathun.
Oh,
Okay, I guess. Sure.
sure.
Why not?
Oh, hello.
You need help? Help doing with Queen? Sure thing, Pineapple, if you want to hop in.
Hello, ladies and gentle chatters.
Hello.
Would you like an invite?
Let me spin up the whole thing, the whole shbingus, the whole setup.
Okay. Alright, Manny,
In
where
there.
do we go?
I'm picking up unusual energy readings from that statue. Let's make a quick detour.
Where the devil is
The statue.
Here, let me go online.
Where the devils is everybody? Are they all busy?
Possibly.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Every single one?
Avignon.
Like, that's crazy.
Those moths will attack
Yeah.
if you don't shoot them, Guardian.
So now you gotta jump up on the chandelier.
Oh.
And now we go across.
Huh.
How's
How's
your day been, Pineapple?
I've been chilling.
That statue
This
doesn't
is
look
cool.
alive. I've never seen anything like it.
Give me a sec. I gotta spin up the,
The old ball and chain.
I have to crank start my computer.
like
It's
pyramid
okay. I'll join the
technology.
next mission.
What's it doing
Okay.
on Savathun's ship? We should bring it back
One
to our
unread
core.
chat message. Oh, it's from Matney.
Huh? Oh.
It was an invite. Dude. I was losing it that night. You know, to drop the treasure, you know, you've got to shoot those things multiple times, right?
Yeah.
I figured that out.
Or you can do a charge shot. That works too.
Well, you know, I did do a charge shot,
You gotta. It has to
but
be
it just wasn't dropping.
the strongest charge shot.
Yeah, you gotta like
Oh.
hold it for a minute. How long did the final boss take you?
Shoot, maybe like an hour. It wasn't that bad. It was just
No,
as
it
you
really
say,
it wasn't
tedious.
hard. Yeah, it's just tedious.
Okay.
Like, but both of the bosses aren't hard; they're just tedious.
Well,
Oh, I gotta. There's like 3 different systems I gotta crank
are
start.
you
over
actually
here.
like booting up a
There's a knife.
like
There's
a
a knife
thing?
behind you.
I'm starting. I may or may not have OBS open.
Oh, so I'm gonna get a
See?
link in a second saying like click this.
Yes, you're gonna get a link to a virus in 1 second.
Classic Pineapple IP grabber.
It just wouldn't be the same without it.
Well,
Whoa, wait, Destiny works, window capture full screen? Wait, what?
sort of.
It wants to work? Oh, is it one of those things where... No, it seems to be working when I tab out. Maybe
Okay, so it just hates me then.
I will pause it. I may have gone insane, or something else might be happening.
There are reports of
I th-
Savathun
maybe,
trying to capture void light from dead
I
guardians.
can't check my
Maybe
display
this is
settings because
related.
it's loading, but
Maybe she's been
it
studying
might
the
be
void
that
all this
it's
time. Could that be
is
how she did
borderless
this?
and it's actually working this time. I need
Ooh,
music.
freaky.
Oh,
Freaky
hello.
windows. Alright.
Those windows are freaky. Got like rose petal type shit on the ground.
Oh, and then the bot wasn't running, so I gotta refresh.
Of course.
Wait, we got a fish.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh,
Wait,
hello,
is it?
Savathun.
Okay,
That was
here we go.
Savathun. Hurry.
Alright. Mama Thune, we're coming.
Yes, perfect. I'm just in time. I gotta open an incognito tab.
What are you doing? Why
Through
didn't-
the portal?
Not yet. I'm
This
trying.
is how I access the VHS account.
Oh,
This place is very cool. I do like kind of like the hive aesthetic.
invite to play. Okay.
Give me a sec.
Oh,
Oh,
Lightbearer Knight.
I need to get one of those USB keys.
USB keys.
Oh,
No. No, that's
Manny.
impossible. Is that
yeah, it's
What
a
the fuck?
ghost?
USB stick
Can't be. Get me closer, Guardian. I have to see.
with a trusted platform module on
Can't
it.
believe it.
Damn it! And basically, it acts like a
What is that ghost helping the hive?
password.
That's void light.
What the fuck?
We have to
It
stop
functions
ghost.
as the
There's no
second
other way.
factor in two-factor authentication. It's very handy,
Yeah.
and I need one.
That thing is not like me. You see that, right?
You just killed him.
I
Damn.
can't believe this.
You just killed a ghost.
We have to keep going. Oh, Traveler, what has she done to you?
That's kind of
Okay.
messed up, man. Damn.
That is very messed up.
You just killed a. Imagine doing that to your ghost.
I would not.
Oh, I can add favorites. Of course, I'm adding Dondo McGee as my favorite person
Thank you.
to collaborate with.
So we have to other tributes again.
Okay, here is a suspicious not virus. There's a virus actually. This is a virus.
All right.
Please click the virus.
Every time I look at the VC chat here, I just see Western Game Dev has been here, and then your two links.
Oh yeah, and once you do that, perfect. Everybody, stop what you're doing and type !fish.
Hello, Crust
Let me
Free.
put this tribute down real quick.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, last time, I know this doesn't matter like in the slightest, but last time I just shut my computer off without letting it save, so it reset everybody's points. Well now, I need to make a better system
Okay,
for that.
okay,
But
got a
that's
tribute.
a problem for later.
Alright. Big Ogre's gonna spawn next, Manny, by the way.
Alright.
Oh, here, I'm putting down a rally banner.
Where to rally banner?
Right
Okay.
here.
You know, I'm going to switch this up. Or I'm going to bring out Gallahorn.
Oh shoot, my favorite streamer VHS underscore 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 underscore
died.
underscore is live.
Yeah, if you die here, we do have to restart it. But thankfully, you didn't.
It's all good.
I would like a revive though,
Oh, yep.
because we failed the mission in 25 seconds if you don't.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That is one of the things, if you let someone just be dead for too long, you will end up failing
okay.
Guardian down.
What?
Okay, yeah, I am.
Oh, that's pineapple.
Here we go. Third party.
Yeah. Exclamation point fish. I hope it plays the
Is that
cutscene.
the end of the mission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you joined us at the next one.
You're right.
Please play the cutscene.
Ooh, I get a bizarre northern pike.
I actually just got no fish. Welcome to Savathun's Throne
This
World.
place? This doesn't look like a hive throne world.
What is this?
This is Savathun's Throne World.
This is Savathun's
Oh,
backyard.
Savathun's Throne World.
Very pretty, huh?
We're gonna have a
Very
barbecue.
pretty. Oh, this is the only place we can kill Savathun.
Mm-hmm.
Switch this
Oh,
out.
dude, my mic has been set up incorrectly. Good thing I just clocked that.
Yeah, when I was having to fix my mic yesterday or the other day, I was yelling into it to get it to pick up. Because Rode had an update for their software.
Okay. Oh god, it has
It has.
Windows in its infinite wisdom has defeated my noise cancellation yet again.
Of course. A classic move. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die.
Hello, Ogre. How would you like to taste
Hello.
my Galahorn?
E-Rob incoming.
I'm back.
E-Rob incoming?
He's got that ogre
Don't
emote.
worry, I'm here. Third party!
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I had push to talk on OBS's side, but it just wasn't working.
How did you do it?
Mama Thune.
How did you find the strength to destroy something so like yourself?
Shuck.
How did you find the strength, Matthew?
I just did it.
A healthy diet of healthy things.
Oh, look at her.
There.
To look in a
Oh.
mirror and kill what looks bad.
Mommy!
Okay, well,
Come
What?
back!
so yeah, I like the robots. He likes the hive.
The Hive and Eris Morn and
You just kind of freaky.
Yuzaku and that
He
one
just, like-
fallen Ido.
Hang on.
He doesn't know who Ido is yet. Ido is Mithrax's daughter, by the way.
Alien baddies, put them in my mouth.
Okay, well,
Or put me in their mouth.
okay, we should slow down here.
Sorry.
This is being put on YouTube, by the way, with your face attached to a pineapple.
That's fine. Better to die standing than to live kneeling.
I get the feeling you would want to be kneeling, though. That's the issue.
Oh, hello, Savathun.
You can shoot her, by the way.
She is shootable now.
My beautiful Galahorn.
Up until I think the first health bar is down. Oh, no.
It's down.
Is it down to the last? Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
down
just-
to the last.
I thought this one disappeared at some point.
Third party!
I guess I'm not saving you. Oh, there we go. Redbound.
Come on. You're strong.
Oh, what the fuck?
But that was too easy.
It did seem
Why can I not
to-
move?
I can't emote!
You're
Let me
thread
emote!
Give me my chest.
We're being kicked out.
Oh,
Give me the chest.
The loot will be given to you, don't worry.
do I break my audio drivers right now?
Yeah.
Of course.
What could go wrong? And now
I
you
use
get
this
to...
handy... Okay, I'll let you explain.
I'm gonna say now you get to use the handy dandy forge.
The handy dandy forge.
Mm-hmm. The one that would be
I
used for
use-
everything. Ooh, cutscene.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guardian? Guardian, do you read me?
We're here, Ikora. We're back on Mars.
Back? From where?
Savathun's throne world.
I know we should have checked in, but we had Savathun in our sights. That might have been our only shot at her, and we couldn't miss it.
I understand completely. That's not like Savathun to allow herself to be seen so easily.
There's something else. Before we left the ship, we ran into one of her knights. And
It had a ghost, Ikora. Same as any other light bearer.
A ghost? A hive knight with a ghost? But that means...
Savathun stole the light. But that's impossible, isn't it?
impossible. With Savathun, nothing is impossible.
Ooh.
Hello, I'm back.
Just in time for another cutscene.
The witch.
Hello, back.
Hive god of cunning and lies. Hive legend tells us she was born on a hostile, far-off planet, where she would have lived a short, uneventful life. If it weren't for the worm familiar that warned of an impending cataclysm. And so, she led her siblings into the depths, where the ancient worm gods offered them immeasurable power in exchange for endless blood tribute. From this, the Hive were born, and countless civilizations were condemned to extinction. For untold ages, they devoured life and light wherever it could be found, facing little resistance. Until they tried to take on the Guardians. After the death of her brother Oryx, Savathun went into hiding. Not out of fear, of course, but out of strategy. Because Savathun knows the best way to beat your enemy is to join them. In her greatest trick yet, she infiltrated the Vanguard, weakening us from within.
Oh, hey, Osiris.
And stealing our most sacred resource. The one thing we thought she could never touch. The light.
I remember Witch Queen coming out and watching, I think it was Witch Queen or Lightfall. I was watching the raid race while I was at work. You know how, like, when dads are watching TV but they're not sitting down, they just stand kind of in a corner with their arms crossed?
Yeah.
My boss was doing that behind me watching, so I was watching it on my phone.
Yeah.
I've fixed everything since I know you were all so worried.
I was very worried.
If you expect us to trust you,
As
Also very
usual,
worried.
my audio technical skills
complete
are
with their own
unmatched.
ghosts. I should have seen this coming.
So where are we on Mars?
We're in a new paradigm now, Guardian, where the boundaries between are becoming increasingly blurred.
Map-wise, we're bottom
especially between
left.
What's right and what's wrong.
Okay.
If I had been in your place, to be honest, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah,
But
this
there's
is
no use
some
dwelling on that.
dingus location.
Let's assess what we do know. I see you picked up a clue along the way. One that
Secret,
might explain why
like
Savathun decided to
awoken
return
base or
alongside
whatever,
Mars.
hidden base.
According to your
Hidden.
ghost telemetry,
But you
That
gotta
fragment is giving off the same
gotta talk to
vibrations
Ikora.
as the pyramid tech relic.
It's the hidden secret
just so
base
happened
that they
to return
established
with
on
Mars.
Mars, and it's also the
Go take a look. I'll explain more when you report
It's also
back.
Bungie drip feeding us our
well.
our Martian dust, so that we can't complain, but we can. I'm complaining.
the average Destiny player experience.
Give me back Titan, give me back Io, and maybe, just maybe, I'll shut up.
Okay, you don't gotta lie now.
Okay, dude.
A Titan player being quiet. The sky is gonna fall. Oh, Pineapple, I made
Okay, so the relic.
the relic. Pineapple, did I show you my notes? I don't think I did.
Your notes? What does that mean?
Here. You look at my stream.
I'm looking.
Here, where it says content plan, this is all the stuff I have to do with Matney, or any of us can do. It's around, I estimate around 50 hours total.
Oh, Dondo. I know you're worried. We can make that twice as long.
And we can make that twice as long.
So we have Witch Queen right now, and then Lightfall, Final Shape, Edge of Fate, Renegades, story-wise. Probably like maybe 10-12 hours. All the raids
then
and dungeons,
Every raid.
the raids and dungeons add up to the longest. So Matney, that board I was at, that conspiracy board,
Yep.
you will come back to for a couple of exotics and other things. This DLC was kind of themed as like a noir type like investigation DLC.
Alright. I'm gonna change up my look real quick.
Don't you fret, my dear McGee. We will make that at least twice as long.
You scare me.
And then
Yeah,
we'll do it all again with Jonah.
of course. Jonah's not. Jonah's not downloading this.
I can be very persuasive.
Jonah's got one of those love-hate relationships with Deadlock where he installs it and then uninstalls it like same day.
I can be very pervasive.
Destiny he will not do.
Pervasive.
I can be very evasive.
Gallahorn. Yellowhorn. Okay. Waiting for the look. Pineapple, you gonna change up your look or?
Of course not. I'm handsome.
Alright.
They call me the they call me the
You're a salad enjoyer?
what? No.
No. He doesn't know.
Correct.
He doesn't know.
Where is Jonah? I haven't
That's
seen
what I'm
him.
saying, dude. Everybody's gone.
I think he's taking a break for today.
A certain other VC
Fair.
is almost completely empty.
Yeah. It's Tuesday.
There's a homie shortage, dude. The homie economy is in shambles. There's homie inflation. Never mind. There's not
Homie
that.
inflation.
There's
Yeah,
no homie
I haven't seen
inflation.
Devoid either, so you don't gotta bring that up.
I mean, he's here. He's like tutoring or something. I mean, he's not here. There's no Devoid in here.
We're devoid of void. We're devoid of some scrimp.
At Devoid, shit pant right now in my chat.
Alright, I'm gonna like next week, like next Tuesday, I'm just gonna recruit. I'm gonna draft Jonah for my Ongathon.
You're on
The Ongathon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a Day of Deadlock. Because Onga tried to do a Day of Deadlock, I'm gonna try to do a Day of Deadlock and beat his score. Or his, like...
A day of deadlock.
Yeah, I'm a big
I
deal.
do not wish that on my worst
I'm
enemy.
Be locked in.
Can't decide which shader to go with.
How many do you have?
I have 24 shaders.
Roll a dice in record.
Me,
Too many of them I don't really like.
Ah,
I picked up this shader, New Age Black Armory from the Forge missions ages ago, and I've just used it ever since. You can't get it, of course.
Oh, actually, I think
No, you
I'll,
can
I'll
get
use
it.
this one.
Ada sells it.
Oh well, yeah, that's right. I forget that all of those shaders that I fought so hard for are now sold by Ada the Trader.
No, Shader 1 is pretty good, okay?
Ada is a traitor.
You watch your tongue.
She's a traitor to the philosophy of the Black Armory.
Which quite literally is not.
She is.
No.
The original founders of the Black Armory would never want this much collusion with the city. They would want to be independent.
No, actually, they were working with, like, companies and corporations and governments before.
Yeah, friendly, but like.
And then the only reason they hid was because of the Dark Ages, the collapse.
Like, at this point,
My cape is broken.
the city has completely absorbed
this is
the
the new
Black
look.
Armory.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so you get to be the first one to go down.
Yippee!
Go in the hole, Matinee.
Got my shotgun out.
You're gonna
Guardians
get
have
your
been
first
combing
good
Mars since
weapon.
it reappeared. No way they'd have missed
Well, I already
this.
have. I have the Gallahorn.
It's definitely new.
Well, here.
Let's get a closer look.
Relic inactive.
Are you investigating it?
It says relic inactive.
Oh,
Oh, you're the
Oh,
the,
right.
the fire team leader, so
I
you had to
forgot.
do it.
Yeah, that's my bad. My B. Aha. Any
Your
minute now.
B.
Any second now. Just. Oh. Oop.
oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
A
Oh.
loading
oh,
screen.
another loading screen.
I know that symbol. That's my symbol.
I love loading.
There we go. I think this should have been a larger social space.
Pattern unlocked.
Yeah, so crafting now, there are certain weapons where if you, like I was telling you with the Dares of Eternity weapons, if you get a red border and stuff, you can just craft your own. This is where you craft weapons.
Oh,
When they first came out, there was 7, I think actually 6 or 7 new currencies to keep track of.
6, 7.
I'm killing you.
alright.
You had legitimately 6 or 7 new currencies to keep track of. And they've reduced it now, thankfully. But it was horrid trying to craft anything. But when you craft a weapon, as you level the weapon up, you can then change out the perks later on to have more advanced versions of the perks.
Uh-huh. God, I need more ornaments.
We'll get you some eventually.
It's okay, bud. We're gonna go down to the ornament store and we're gonna get you a nice
Ornament.
big ornament.
Are
Let
you
me see
good?
what I have. A couple crappy auto rifles, no bows, no hand cannons, one pulse rifle.
A lot of my vault contains copies of weapons
Oh, hey, Osteostriga.
purely because I need to craft a single version. Yep. And I'll do faster reload. Boom,
Who
boom.
up whispering they worm?
Bow, 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 bow. Well, my worm be whispering, just not to me. Okay, there we go. So once you create the Enigma, vault that, and vault that.
What is Veiled Threat?
For what?
The auto rifle.
Uh,
Is that from Vogue?
Let me see. Patterns in Catalyst.
It looks like a Vogue weapon.
No. That is from the first episode after, Final Shape.
Oh, so you mean the DLC that I don't have? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, I have one, so.
I don't.
I have a
Dude.
Sweet Sorrow, I have a Firefright, I have Emmet, I have Perpetuous, I have Age-Old Bond.
I have 2 garbage auto rifles, and none of them are a Kalashnikov pattern weapon.
No. I'm missing Rufus Fury, Abyss Defiant for the autos, and Reckless Oracle, which are raid weapons. Under Your Skin, I'm missing 2 of those bows, and then other bows that I didn't really care for. Hand cannons, it's mainly raid weapons. And Optative, Optative and Fatebringer that I'm missing.
Bungie! Give me more Kalashnikovs, and my life is yours!
I just need Bungie to re-release all their old weapons, regardless if they're good or not, so I can craft some of these.
Oh yeah, being able to forge like black armory weapons would be pretty dope too. Like this is literally the perfect feature for that.
I've been saying, all they need to do, if I look at my collections and I see the number 1270, and I can only get like 60 of those weapons, put all of the world weapons that aren't available to us in a singular engram, and each one is like a guaranteed red border, and then once you have the pattern unlocked, it gets rid of it from that pool.
They should make a gun that's delicious.
Okay.
Nom, nom, munch, crunch, delicious
Matinee.
gun.
Yellow.
Did you craft your thing?
I am. I'm just putting a shader on it.
Because literally, if you just put an engram in the portal with 1200 weapons in it, and you were told this can drop any seasonal weapon or old world drop weapons, stuff like that, in a craftable version, and you only need 5 of a singular one, people would be farming the hell out of that activity.
They would.
Yeah, dude, me when I'm Bungie and I hate fun and joy and whimsy, and I hate on my player base, and I want to blow them up.
What is 1200 times 5?
I don't know.
6,000.
6,000. To unlock every weapon, you would need to get 6,000 weapons, which means you need 6,000 engrams. And if you get a guaranteed 1 to 2 drops of this special engram at the end of an activity, you only need to run it 3,000 times. You want to put a grind in the game, that gives you something, do that. Because then I can get a blast forge with Firefly. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not putting nothing on it.
Okay, so when you're done, you gotta come over here. Conduit. Grab the thing. Then we gotta go back up to Ikora.
All right.
Also in here, if you kept going down this way to the other set of doors, it's a shooting range.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
shooting range? I thought that was just a random dead ghost.
It's a shooting range.
Go back to
That it
Ikora.
is.
Something. Not sure exactly what that something was, or what that something did to you. Hopefully nothing bad.
I don't know why I'd want to shoot a bunch of little discs, but, cool.
If you expect us to trust you, we Here I was, bemoaning the fact that we now
Bemoaning.
had 2 mysteries to solve. And you, Wilson, making breakthroughs left and right.
What?
So, the relic rendered a full blueprint out of a single fragment.
From the
Almost
memory.
as if you were shaping that weapon based on its own memory.
Oh,
Which parallels the distortions all over the planet. Open wounds where
Hi,
the past bleeds into the
Ikora.
present. Somehow the relic can manipulate time,
She
With the
doesn't
right
have
conduit,
anything for
of
me. How do I
course.
unlock,
which Savathun happened to have. But could she use the relic? And what for? The questions just keep piling up. It seems
you know
the
what? I'll see
answers
if
are
there's any
buried
old
within
campaign
Savathun's
missions I
throne
can't knock out,
room.
huh?
I need someone
From,
to go
this
in and dig
campaign.
them up.
okay.
Guardian, how do you feel about working with the hidden?
With the hidden.
Good luck. Tell
The
me what
hidden.
you've seen,
50
Hunter.
copies of Whispers of the Taken.
We
So,
have battles to fight.
let's see.
It can wait.
Oh yeah, Grand Overture. That's a thing.
All equip.
Why don't I might just equip it.
Let me know when you're ready, Matney, and I'll carry us through.
All right.
Oh, are we gonna do preservation?
At some point.
Is that like
I
a campaign
am
thing
ready.
though, or will that be after?
Preservation. That's a exotic
Is
mission,
there
right?
a banner to relate
Yeah.
to give ammo?
No.
Okay.
Right? Oh no, for me this is the last evidence board report.
Ah.
Or at least last one I can do. I don't know how else to unlock weekly bounties or whatever. Or whatever.
Why is it saying normal? Put it on legendary. Why is it saying normal?
That's okay. I can handle it.
There we go. I got my new ship.
Oh. The hive ship. Mm-hmm.
How much longer do you have, Matney? Or you?
I can go for a bit longer.
Alright. And we're back.
Eris says throne worlds are kingdoms of thought, built according to the desires
How the hell
of
did we
the
get back
creator.
here?
I suppose Savathun desired a
We
throne
can kinda
made
just
of light.
Come and go as
Everything
we
here
please
is
now.
imbued with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's strange to me is that she's vulnerable here. Why would she just let us walk in? We need a clue about how she stole the light.
You know, I'm gonna put on my void build. Get rid of all my abilities and ammo. This way, I better debus.
I'm lamenting.
You're dying. Here we are on legendary.
Yeah, we must be, because I'm not doing much damage. It's fine, I got this.
Oop, that's a light bearer knight.
Nope. Oh, that one, yeah. Okay, the knight specifically can suppress you
Oh!
and make it so you can't use your abilities if you're hit. Yeah. Ghost killed.
Nice job murdering that innocent ghost, Dondo.
Listen closely.
Thank you.
You're not supposed to be here. Guardians aren't safe in a place like this.
Who is this?
Well, that's neat to know, pal, and you don't. Need to know. I mean, look, just get out before Savathun and her light-up goons realize you're here.
Are you with the Vanguard? Hello? We lost him. I can trace the signal. Any lead's a good lead when you have no leads.
I think you'll like Finch, Manny.
Bitch, alright.
I'm finching it. Knock knock, Savathun.
We're blocked. But I'm picking up more of that psychic energy over there.
Okay, so this is called Deep Sight. I don't remember how we get it, but it's just a power that seems like only we really have.
How did you do that?
Uh-huh.
It's like you created those platforms out of thin air.
And it reveals hidden aspects of the world.
Yeah, except it's only relevant here.
Yeah. This was supposed to be the DLC we get Strand, but it had to be pushed back, so they gave us Deep Sight instead.
Okay.
But it's another one of those things where, luckily, we are the ones to get this ability and not any other possible, like, ne'er-do-well.
Knock knock, hello, anybody home?
Wrong way.
Yeah, that's likely.
So it fits more and more into my thing of like, yeah,
Well, we're like the chosen one or whatever.
which is my thing of saying like the 9
Up
are
there. I think that door will lead us
specifically
out. We just need a
making
way
us
up.
lucky. Because I had that whole conspiracy thing of like the 9 are the reason anything happens.
I'm nining it.
The whole nothing ever happens type of thing is just for, you can go that way.
I'm sensing more psychic
Oh,
energy
boy.
nearby. It might help us find our way out of here.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. I was a ledge. I'm fine, dude. Ah, I almost made it. I didn't have enough jump. But yeah,
There you go.
you don't need deep sight to pass through that whole area.
No, it just makes it easier. Well, I guess you kind of need deep sight.
Oh
for
boy.
Ghosts of the Deep, you need deep sight, don't you?
I mean, like that area specifically. Oh boy.
It's not a fanatic, you can't be punching them. Hey, Manny.
You know what?
Here you go.
You know what they say. When in doubt, rush in head first.
When is the
You're stirring up the
Oh,
hive.
there we go.
This is exactly why I told you to leave.
What do you know about Hive using the light?
That's why you're here.
That's need to know.
Yeah. Look, all right, I really shouldn't be doing this, but come meet me outside the fortress. Just be discreet, all right?
Oh, I'm gonna be so discreet.
I really like the voice actor for Bench. I think he did a great job.
Aw, my chainsaw's out of gas.
Me when I rip ass at a forestry gas station.
What?
I don't know.
Hey, buddy, you're not supposed to do that.
I'm already tired.
I could go all day.
You didn't revive me.
Night. That's fine. You'll be fine.
Thank you, Manny.
Matney's got you, buddy.
I've been up since 6 in the morning already, and it's almost it's 7 to 11. So
Every day's a good day when you're with Pineapple. Every day's a good day when you're a spud, dude.
The signal's coming from beyond that gate.
and
We have to get it
I'm
open.
not gonna actually never mind.
What are you gonna say?
Hey, what did
You can't say that.
I was gonna say I'm a real dirty spud, but I don't.
The hive are gonna be all over you. What
It's
happened to
not.
being discreet?
We're trying to open the gate.
Haha, he went flying.
Try to stay alive, all right? Once the gate's open, just make a run for it.
Yeah. Use some help on the gate wheel. Because this doesn't
Why
turn without one of us on it.
Oh yeah. Okay, I
Oh,
got you, fam.
yeah.
I got you, family.
And you are the two with the wall.
I just used it, actually.
I see that.
Hey, you don't get to punch. That's my thing. Go up, turn.
I'm gonna go down.
Alright. Captured 99%.
Gate's open. Let's go.
Hop in your Sparrow.
Between you and me, I don't think this guy we've been talking to is working for the Vanguard. I
What?
guess it could be a rogue hidden agent or a lost guardian. But maybe it's just Savathun disguising her voice.
Oh, those are the Scorn, by the way.
Scorn ahead. What are they
Who's
doing?
Okay.
scorning it?
There's
don't
a
go
rally
anywhere
point back here
without being
at the door.
Any leads a
Oops.
good
Oh.
lead.
Please. You went too far.
Whoopsie doodle.
You went too far, closed the door on me, and then rally point
It'll
disappears.
be okay.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's all over.
Trust me on this one.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think you'll like the aesthetic of this place more than any other, Manny.
yeah, this place is nice.
Savathun's Throne World has not always looked like this. She remade it with the light to look like
Oh.
this.
Nice shield, dummy.
What?
Knights are stupid.
Oh.
Guardian, down.
Whoa, whoa, hey. That one was not called for, dude. I was reloading. Underhanded, dirty tricks.
Okay, he's debuffed. There is an abomination coming up to you, though.
It's gone. It vanished. I don't know where it went.
I killed it. Okay, one more barrier guard.
Stop doing that! I am not a fan of legendary mode.
Sadly, it's the only mode to play on. Okay.
Okay. Time for the other loadout.
What does that mean? Okay. Time to fight
Another
5
hive
guardians.
wielding the light. Eyes up, Guardian.
So the
Who
Lightborn,
is God?
the wizards are Arc, the hunters are Solar, and the titans are Void.
Okay, things are getting very not good over here.
Yeah. Try to focus the warlock, the wizard one, because it can call down lightning wherever. It's no good.
Alright, Warlock
Nice.
is
And
crushed.
You remember to kill the ghost. That's more than a lot of other
Yeah.
randoms seem to do.
Whoa!
Alright. See, this time I will revive him fully.
Killed by one stray Bingus, dude. That's not my fault.
Uh-huh, yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Oh,
Ooh,
Hello.
goodies.
Not sure I'll ever get used to seeing ghosts serving the hive. All ghosts were created after the collapse.
What is the catalyst
the
for
Traveler
sweet
released us
business?
just before it went dormant.
Flinch is
These
it
ghosts
reduces
had thousands
flinch.
of
That's it.
opportunities to choose a
Wow.
guardian, and they
Yeah.
passed right over humanity and chose our enemy instead. I can't forgive that.
alright. You go, Matinee, you first. Experience the joys of Finch.
You brought us here?
Hey, take it easy. Just let me explain.
And then there should be cutscene after this.
Oh.
So this is his guardian right here.
Aha.
You see how he has a horn missing on his shell?
Yeah.
And there's a dead guardian next to him?
Yeah. Well, a dead Hive Guardian.
Yeah. How do you think he broke his shell?
The Hive Guardian tore it off.
I think he probably stabbed it into the guardian.
Oh.
I don't know if that's it, or if the guardian, like the Hive Guardian, just died. He's like, nuh-uh, I am reviving you, or what? But I want to imagine he did that. And any second now, there should be an ad, or not an ad. Well, there should be an ad, but any second now, there should be a cutscene, or not a cutscene. I lied.
What? I thought there was. He like
Hey,
explains.
Get out
there we
of
go.
the way first, I always say. This pile of ash and bone used to be my. Actually, don't worry about it.
Hello, Finch.
All you need to know Us wandering ghosts gave into the hive believing we'd found purpose, and well, peer pressure's a hell of a thing. Huh?
I'm
Also, 'cause
finching
it's what the
it.
Traveler must have wanted. Yeah. Then Hive killed Guardians with light, and you think that's the Traveler's will, really? I'll tell you what, I don't buy it. Not anymore. The Witch Queen's up to something, and, maybe together we get to the bottom of it, huh? There's an old Hive temple nearby with Savathun's secrets inside. That is all I know. The what and the why? That's your game, yeah? And when you get there, radio me. Private channels only. Oh, almost forgot. The name's Finch. Honor to meet you. Yeah.
Oh shit, is that New Land Beyond?
Yeah, that's the one Matney's using.
Where'd you get that, man?
From the
A funny thing called a pre-order.
a funny thing called an
what
Ultimate
campaign
Edition.
has New Land Beyond in it?
The Year of Prophecy.
Edge of Fate.
Edge of Fate, is that? I don't think I have that.
No, it's the Edge of Feet one.
Edge of Feet.
Yeah.
Wait, let me look.
So, welcome to the planetary vendor
Yeah, here's what's
system.
what.
That
I don't have it.
happens for this and Neomuna. As you rank them up, Matney, you will get armor, like the world armor. Hello, Zev. A weapon.
Wow.
Okay.
And a world upgrade at the end, as well as the bounties.
All right.
That's how the progression system works for this one. And if you go into the cave over here on your right, kind of like behind you,
World collectibles.
these are moths that you get to find. So if you look at my stream, you
How
can see them.
delightful. Ah, I see.
Them in their like fat little bodies.
Oh, cute.
Zev, how are you doing? You were deaf and didn't check in VC earlier, so I didn't get to say hi.
Okay, take a look yourself.
Okay. Do you want to keep going, or?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. So our next one is just over
Why
here.
does it not automatically track?
Guardian down. Guardian down.
I have it tracked, so don't worry.
Is this not going to be legendary this time?
Oh no.
Oh,
it's
I'm
go-
dead.
It's gonna be legendary.
I still
Yeah,
can't
I
believe
killed you.
Savathun has the light.
Our battle will be legendary.
The light is sacred, Guardian. It's what
Okay,
gives
dude.
you your power. It's the reason I found you. And I will never let the Hive steal that from us.
Are we ready?
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Oh, so this is the throne. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is the Swamp World, Savathun's Swamp World.
Okay. When we were on Mars before and
Mhm.
we opened the map, I thought it was just gonna like that was like everything on Mars.
Yeah, no, they don't like us, so they took our Mars away.
But they brought it back.
No, they didn't. It's a
For
fake
a little bit.
Mars. They're using green screens and sets to fake Mars. It's not real.
All right. Okay.
Lights and mirrors and lasers.
Smoke.
Everybody's in on it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ikora's
Finch,
in on
we're
it.
nearing the Hive temple you mentioned.
Holiday's in on
Cora
it.
would never.
Whoa, whoa, hey, careful using my name out there. I don't need the loose and Hive catching onto our friendship.
Okay, okay.
Everybody
careful.
is in on it.
There's a Hive Guardian.
Finch is on it.
I'm just gonna have the stupidest loadout ever. Auto rifle, machine gun.
That is a Titan loadout.
Guardian down.
Oh, no, I did.
All right.
I I've
Dead.
in lieu of strategy, I've elected to use brute force.
So,
The Titan
Finch,
way.
mind telling us what exactly it is we're looking for?
Oh, you know, what's his name? That old warlock Osiris? Yeah, it's his ghost. Well, was his ghost.
Wait, you mean Sagira?
That's the one, yeah. You know what happened to her. How she, you know.
Sivu Arath came for her, backed her into a corner. But
Oh,
clearly
time for the
Savathun found
worst
her
part
shell,
of the game that's going to
impersonated
repeat
Osiris.
over and over again.
I see. That must have been part of her play to steal the light, I mean.
Sure seems that way.
Well, I'm sensing some skepticism.
We don't know you, but you're very eager to trust us. Makes me uneasy.
Hey, now, I am taking a huge chance trusting you too, you know. I bet you change your tune once you find Sagira.
If we find her, then we can talk trust.
Trust.
Oh shit.
Spawn camped. Just kill him. There's a couple of them, so just there's 3 Lightbearer hunters or acolytes. Nice.
Guardian down.
Everybody needs to stop shooting me, please.
I would agree.
Can we shoot maybe my teammates?
Well, hold on now.
I'm getting a lot of that. Oh, nice stuck on a wall.
More score.
Okay, I think
What are they even doing here?
If a Scorn has a lantern, shoot the lantern. That's the crit spot.
Man, they just keep shooting me. Why are they doing that?
Guardian down.
oh shit.
We got you.
I got you.
If you see a Scorn with a lantern, shoot the lantern, Manny.
Okay.
They don't have a head, so that's their spot.
So what are the Scorn?
They are,
The fallen corrupted by darkness.
yeah, they're like fallen zombies, kinda, except they have dark
Oh.
ether instead of normal ether.
Alright, can you give me a second? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
switch
fine.
out something real quick.
Oh, Rogue Complex.
This is a valid strategy, I think.
Wait, can you reload for a second? If you just aim at the bottom, how long does it take for you to get, or how far up do you go before you run out?
Let's see.
Like if you don't try to control it. Flash warning, by the way. How much are you? How many bullets are you at?
I don't know, it keeps refilling. That's why I love auto-loading Link, dude. Ah.
Not bad. I think Cerberus would be better, but
Well, yeah, this isn't really working. I wanted to... for some reason, they made this thing do no damage, and it inflicts 0 flinch also, so it's just kind of pointless.
It's just meant to throw rounds at the enemy.
More traitorous
Yeah, but
ghosts
what's the
serving
point if the
Hive.
rounds don't do
Good
anything?
riddance. They deserve what they get.
Oh, so, by that logic, I
Your
should be
wish
crushed
is
into
my
pieces,
command.
too.
Cerberus time.
Turn tail back to the Hive, then yeah, maybe.
That's, some pretty blind judgment there, my friend.
Meeting you confirmed a suspicion. Siding with the Hive was a choice. You all made it willingly.
Look, making a choice doesn't always mean you have multiple options, you know.
Cerberus,
I'm not
and...
saying buddying up with the Hive was right, and
Sure, Mos
maybe a lot of
Athena.
us do deserve what's coming. But me, I'm just trying to right my wrongs.
Why
That's gotta
not? I've
count for
never
something.
used this thing.
I guess we'll see.
So, Matinee, for this part of the story, I don't... Ghost felt kind of just, like, unreasonable, at least to me, with this. With, like, the Hive ghosts. It's like, you should all die. Because this is the DLC after Beyond Light. So at this point, we've mastered stasis.
I got a weapon with the red border.
Oh, nice. Which one?
Syncopation 53.
Nice. If you go to inspect it, there should be like a red box kind of thing. You can extract it from there, or if you dismantle the weapon, it'll give you a part of the pattern. But you have to get rid of that red border to be able to start crafting it.
Yeah, for some reason in these last few campaigns, Ghost gets kind of preachy,
Yeah,
kind of religious.
A walker.
Ooh, long arm.
kind of
Scorn aren't
fanatical.
playing around.
It's just kind of like we had the whole like
Ooh, a pike.
we
Ooh, a heavy
gained,
pike.
like we mastered the darkness, and he's like,
He
I guess we
complained
have
the
no.
whole time.
Yeah. Well, he didn't complain really. He was just kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's working. Whatever. But he was like, I guess we really have no choice if this is the way we gotta do this. So that then have a ghost say, didn't really have a choice. He's just like, yeah, maybe you should all die. Feels very...
I get it. Like, Light's kind of the whole shebang bing, but like it's like his whole shebang bing. But nowadays we're learning that like it's not good and it's like Drifter said, it's not good and evil. It's just a tool.
Yeah. It just felt kind of weird to have him be such a dickhead out of nowhere.
I'm trying to 3D print one of these walkers.
Oh.
It's not going well, but
No.
I am gonna have one eventually. One of the actual walkers with the big ass cannon on the top. 'Cause those things are so cool, man. Go, my heavy pike.
It was just... I don't know, it felt weird. I kind of expect him to be preachy because he's basically like...
Yeah, it's his whole shebang bing.
Yeah.
So it does make some sense.
But it's just like, given the character development he had throughout the whole year, it didn't seem like he was getting apprehensive to the darkness. He was
He
getting
just
more
kinda-
open to it.
Does he
So
like
to get
act?
this
I didn't.
straight,
That's
we're
not what I
heading into
got
a
at all.
dangerous temple
I just
filled
didn't
with deadly
clock
scroll
any
to find
development
Sagira,
whatsoever.
Who was placed there by Savathun.
Well, that's about the gist of it. Yeah.
And this definitely isn't some kind of trap.
Now, come on, look, interrogate me all you want, but I am not hiding anything. I promise.
Honesty goes a long way with my guardians.
Is that?
Ikora Ray, a leader of the Vanguard. I signaled her just in case.
Let's call it insurance. A watchful eye. In case your actions differ from your words.
Ikora Ray. Wow. It's, yeah, whoa. I always wanted to work for the Vanguard.
With, not for. Do right by us, and we can discuss a more permanent role once Savathun is dealt with.
But it just, the whole, like, the seasons leading up to Witch Queen, he was opening up to, like, okay, maybe the darkness isn't as bad as I thought. You know, you're not tainted, you're not corrupted. And, like, the darkness is, maybe it's, like, more misunderstood. There's something we're not seeing. And then the moment we do Witch Queen, it's like he sees a hive ghost, and he's like, nope, black and white again.
It's ghost racism, man.
It just feels like a complete 180, kind of, out of nowhere, so I'm guessing there was a story beat that got missed. Or that got cut or something when they had to delay Witch Queen. I'm thinking maybe like one of the ghosts we saw was supposed to be someone he knew, as like a ghost that was looking for someone to make a guardian. But it just kind of seems out of nowhere.
Well, yeah, the whole concept of ghost knowing other ghosts also is kind of just out there. It's just like, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. So we need to
It just
destroy
kind
these
of comes
crystals.
out of left field.
Well, there's a whole like society of ghosts trying to look for guardians that we see in one
Yeah,
of
I
the
guess
cards.
it's just that it's never come up ever, a single time ever.
No, it has, just not with our ghost. But our ghost spent a while looking for us. So
Yeah, well, we're the main characters. You'd think it would have come up by now.
yeah, I'm just thinking if it was something like, hey, that ghost you killed with the very first night we saw, I knew him, whatever. But he was, like, he would have never done this on his own. As, like, Cope. I think would have made that 180 make more sense with how the story was going. You know?
Yeah, well, cut them some slack. They're only a multi-million-dollar company
Billion.
with like several previous scandals. So, you know,
$3 billion
we should
studio.
just give them some
That's the
slack.
last of them.
Matney, you first.
Let's head down.
Okay.
Don't bully the billion-dollar company. What did they do to you? Ow.
There you go.
Now what?
Okay. So now we gotta go through each door that has a symbol,
That was a giant scorn.
and
Was that a baron?
You might be seeing things. The Barons are supposed to be dead.
Did you see that? Looks like a giant scorn. Yeah, it is. We've seen that before, haven't we?
not since Forsaken.
Not yet.
The last time we
Fanatic was pretty big.
yeah, but the last time we saw him, we killed him. So
Still, it's not out of the question that a scorn could be big. I mean, hell, we see giant captains too all the time.
it wasn't the fact he was big; it's the fact that we killed that guy like 3 years ago. At this point of
Ooh,
the story.
I'm so scared, dude. Big scorn. I'm frightened, man.
His
Shaking in my
size is not
boots.
the problem.
Literally, actually, factually, quaking in my boots, dude.
Alright, dude.
That scorn is so big.
Where the fuck did you guys go?
We're going into the
The
rooms
next
with
one.
the
Over here.
symbols. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the other symbol. Or the same symbol, but the other row. Look, a giant scorn.
That's not the scorn they were referring to.
Yeah.
You're misunderstanding the lore.
No, the lore is stupid.
You just, I'll refrain.
I will be I will be sending a letter to the Bungie CEO telling him that his game is dumb and that he's
I'm
a
gonna
big
die.
baby.
I need help.
Of course. This is still legendary, right?
Yep. We don't get the exotic at the end if we don't.
Oh, what's the exotic?
It depends on the class you're on.
What is it for Titans?
Let me check.
He's checking, he's checking.
I'm checking.
I believe. I think it was Lorelei for this one.
Never heard of it.
It's the weird, like, skull solar one. Or when you're wounded, you drop, like, a hotspot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dondo. I just don't like Cerberus +1. I prefer a Quicksilver Storm.
Okay. It's okay to be wrong. People would have that all the time.
Wait, hold on. I'm doing 9 damage, 15 precision
Whatever that
Oh, shit.
giant scorn was, it's taunting us.
on the big
It must
guy.
know
Oh,
what
where'd he
we're
go? I was using him to test my weapons.
Well, Matney, your turn again.
I assume the upgrade modules are for crafting.
No.
No.
Where did you go? Did you go down? You did go down.
Down.
They're for
Down below.
infusing. They were for
The
infusing.
scorn are supposed to be mindless.
I mean, they still
These-
are.
They're powerful, organized.
If they act, it's
No?
because someone's telling them to.
Yeah.
The fanatic
You can
would be a
infuse
safe bet.
weapons still.
Yeah, but not with the
Wait,
upgrade
no, you
modules.
can't.
Former leader of the Barons?
What are they here for
You-
then?
you can
He was
infuse
driven from the
weapons.
Tangled Shore
Yes,
not long
Not
no.
with upgrade modules.
I don't think it's him.
Oh yeah,
And
you
do
don't
know
need them.
this how?
Well,
You
Throne
use
World's bathed in Savathun's
as
light, right?
enhancement
Supposed
cores
to be
now.
capital P
Why
powerful,
is this still
keeping it
dropping
dark out.
upgrade?
And yet, somehow the Scorn found a way in. Makes you think they found some sort of power to match, doesn't it? Huh?
Then we don't yet know what we're dealing with here. For now, keep focused on the task at hand, Guardian.
Is that big guy gonna come back?
Nope.
Damn it.
Big guy.
Big guy, SpongeBob pants, okay.
We're looking for Skira. So, Matney,
Out of you?
nice.
Oh, there's a raid. There's a banner spot down here.
There, Sagira.
Okay, I'll use this boss to benchmark my 2 auto rifles.
There you go.
Oh, hey, never mind. I can just do it right now.
Nope,
Or
because
when-
we have to go
when
in and
he-
break the crystal.
When he gets unshielded, I mean.
Okay. He's un- unshielded.
Oh, but now he has the debuff, so it's skewing my results. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the same, but then I guess that makes Cerberus better because there's 3.
Mhm.
Crazy how that works.
Oh. We're putting you in a room.
Okay. A rubber room?
No.
Oh. I don't have any
A
other joke
rigid
for that.
room.
How much is rent?
$12 billion.
That's not gonna do.
Not ideal. Now imagine Cerberus +1, but sometimes it shoots a little rocket and it also has a grenade launcher.
And that would be a
Imagine.
stupid idea.
Whoa. We call it Cerberus +3.
Sounds kind of dumb.
And the lore just says the extra 2 heads are the other things. 6 heads is better than 1. 6 heads is better than 3.
What's better than 6 heads?
What? Pray tell.
7.
Yeah, you know what? You're totally right. Hey, so quick cue. Why are my kills sometimes dropping white ammo?
Again, redundancies.
What?
It's a redundant system in Witch Queen.
White ammo was gone by this campaign, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Doesn't white ammo just like give progress to both?
White ammo used to be like an actual brick that would drop.
Yeah, it used to be primary ammo.
Yeah.
Oh.
It used to not be infinite. Oh, shoot the crystal. Oh, shoot the crystal.
Oh, the crystal.
The crystal for Cusco. Alright. He should be damageable
Cusco's
now.
crystal.
Oh, I wasted my super. Now I can't get the most out of the Time Lost magazine. Oh, no. Okay, big guy. I'm gonna ask you to stop trying to hit me with oil lanterns and torches. Okay.
Oh,
Guardian down.
Alright.
That's okay. You got this. Lock in, Dondo.
Yeah.
That was no Baron, but it felt just as powerful. What are we dealing with here?
I wouldn't stick around to find out if I were you.
You
Grab
gonna
Secure
revive
and
me
go,
or?
okay?
I mean, you guys can revive.
No, I
No, we
can't.
can't.
Waiting for ally to revive you.
Oh.
The ally in question.
Let me bust a move quick.
This is a perfect time to fish. Why is Sagira kind of geeked?
That's story stuff for Manny. Crap.
Come on, come on,
oh,
bud.
Sagira.
Come on, you can do it.
Okay.
I stand before a being with 1,000 names. It whispers one. The witness. Remember it. Remember that name.
Did anybody else hear that?
Sounded like Savathun.
Who's the witness?
No clue.
Thanks,
I've never heard that name
Savathun.
before.
Hey, that's exciting though, right? A lead!
What's most exciting is that you were telling the truth.
Trust her and then, huh? Yeah?
Call it cautious optimism for now. Your guidance yielded results. But let's not forget Savathun remains at large.
Well, hopefully not for long if we have anything to say about it. I just want to expose Savathun. You know, stop whatever game she's playing.
You can be sure we'll hold you to that. In the meantime, what should we do with Sagira?
I'm not sure how we heard that voice from it, but I have a theory. Bring her back to me as soon as you can. And good work. All of you.
Okay. I'll take us back to Ikora, and then I think we can end there for tonight.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 11:30 for me.
Okay.
And I would like to actually sleep tonight.
Not me, dude. I don't need no sleep. I'm due. It's laundry night, dude. I'm gonna be up till 2 a.m.
Dude, my brain is like, I'm trying to stay like awake and try to be energized. My brain is not working. Okay. Hi, Cora.
Look at this, dude. You can
Back
tell they're
on
using
Mars.
holograms to fake
Finding
Mars, dude.
Sagira brings up a lot of old memories. When you picked up her shell, you were able to access
Look,
something
there's
left
my
behind.
death to Kells.
A psychic fingerprint.
Goated ship.
I believe the relic awoke a new ability within you. One that reveals what lies beneath the surface. One rooted in darkness.
Oh,
Something tells me this witness Savathun mentioned is directly tied to her theft of the light. We need to hear more of that fingerprint. Which means you need to strengthen that ability. We've learned from the pyramid on Europa before. Head there. Eris will guide you.
Look at this,
If my
dude.
instincts are
She
correct,
knows.
this
All of
ability could
this
be just
is
what we need to
holograms
solve this
and
case.
smoke and mirrors and lasers and actors and sets.
Yeah, sure, bud.
Hunt
Dude,
well.
it's fake. It's so fake. It's the fakest fake thing that you ever
I
faked,
know you
dude.
were capable.
They took our Mars and they gave us a fake one.
Congrats on your new sidearm, Matney.
Ooh.
Empirical evidence. The weapon trait on
It's
it.
got a red border.
So the psycho hack one, the trait right next to like the kill tracker. If you keep
Yeah, psycho
damaging a
hack.
target, the exhaustion is good for bosses. So
Loyalty
all
to the Vanguard does not
this set of
go
weapons,
unrewarded,
every weapon from it
Mark.
will have that same bonus.
Be our eyes.
So as long as you can keep doing damage, you'll keep reducing the boss's damage.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So yeah, I am going to end here.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's all a conspiracy. It's just like Io and Mercury and how you can only play them in the Crucible because they're fake. They're fake.
It's all conspiracy by the Nine.
The Nine wants you to think their planets are real. They're not. They took Titan, they took Io, they took Mars. They're keeping them from us. They got secret government operate. The Vanguard is keeping dead Elixni children on Mars and drinking their blood.
All right. Chat, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see you all tomorrow when we clear up missions. I'll figure out something to do. I don't know what else. We might just do a react tomorrow. See how I'm feeling. I'll see you all later, chat. Have a wonderful night. Go eat, go drink, do what you gotta do. Twitch and YouTube. Have connections. If you're on the YouTube VOD, love you. Thank you for watching.